Hello, Kumar Sangeet here. Welcome to my talk on music and healing. Today we are talking about music therapy. Is there a connection between music and health? The ancient Greeks certainly thought so. They put one god, Apollo, in charge of both healing and music. Recent medical studies seems to confirm what the Greeks thought. Music seems to slow heart rate, lower blood pressure, and reduce levels of stress hormones. It can also provide some relief to heart attack and stroke victims and patients undergoing surgery. Another idea is that it works its magic through its rhythms. Humans are rhythmic beings. Our heartbeat, breathing, and brain waves are all rhythmic. The human brain and nervous systems are hardwired to distinguish music from noise and to respond to rhythm and repetition, tones and tunes. What is music? By definition, music consists of vocal or instrumental sounds or a combination of both that blend to create a pleasing expression of pitch, melody, rhythm, and harmony. In another definition, melody embedded with words and rhythm which emanates joy is called music. Music is formed of a connected series of sounds or tones of a definite pitch and pattern that the brain could process into something beautiful and meaningful. Music is melody, which is universal, spiritual, bringing out total involvement of oneself with vibrations that lead to creativity and serenity. Music is a universal language, regardless of where you are from, what language you speak, your nationality, income, religion, or level of education. Music is a common tongue that has the ability to unify the human species across all boundaries. What is music therapy? Music therapy is a clinical and evidence based use of music interventions to accomplish individualized goals within a therapeutic relationship by a credentialed professional who has completed an approved music therapy program. Music therapy is an established health profession in which music is used within a therapeutic relationship to address physical, emotional, cognitive, and social needs of individuals. After assessing the strengths and needs of each client, the qualified music therapist provides the indicated treatment including creating, singing, moving to and or listening to music. Through musical involvement in the therapeutic context, clients' abilities are strengthened and transferred to other areas of their lives. Music therapy also provides avenues for communication that can be helpful to those who find it difficult to express themselves in words. This research in music therapy supports its effectiveness in many areas such as overall physical rehabilitation and facilitating movement, increasing people's motivation to become engaged in the treatment, providing emotional support for clients and their families, and providing an outlet for expression of feelings. A music therapy session may incorporate different elements such as making music, writing songs, or listening to music. Music therapists are trained in more than music. Their education often covers a wide range of clinical skills, including communication, cognitive neuroscience, psychological disorders, as well as chronic illness and pain management. When you begin working with a music therapist, you will start by identifying what your goals are. For example, if you have depression and feel down and out most days, you may hope to use music to naturally lift your mood. You may also want to try applying music therapy to other symptoms of depression like anxiety, insomnia, or trouble focusing. After discussing your needs, a music therapist's goals for your treatment might include improving your mood, enhancing your quality of life, strengthening your coping skills, encouraging emotional expression. Music therapy versus sound therapy. Music and sound therapy have several subtle but important differences. Each type has its own goals, protocols, tools, and settings. Music therapy is also a relatively new discipline compared to the concept of sound healing, which is based on ancient Tibetan cultural practices. Rather than making or listening to music to address symptoms like stress and pain, sound therapy is more focused on using tools to achieve specific sound frequencies. Drums, flutes, chimes, bells, tuning forks, and natural sounds such as running water are used to produce tones, vibrations, and pitches that reach a specific frequency. The two types of therapy have some similarities, and people may benefit from both, but there is less research on the effectiveness of sound healing compared to traditional music therapy. It is also important to note that those who practice and offer sound healing don't necessarily have the same education, training, and credentialing as music therapists. The training and certifications that exist for sound therapy are not as standardized as those for music therapists. Another difference is where you are most likely to encounter each type. While sound healing is often a component of complementary or alternative medicine, a music therapist is more likely to work in a hospital, substance abuse treatment center, or have a private practice. Who can use music therapy? If you don't consider yourself musical, that is okay. You don't need any musical ability or previous experience to benefit from music therapy. Music therapy can be highly personalized, making it suitable for people of any age. Even very young children can benefit from music therapy. In fact, you would likely recognize the foundations and techniques in most preschool classrooms. Children and young adults who have developmental or learning disabilities can use music therapy to strengthen motor skills and learn to communicate more effectively. Adults may find music therapy useful for everything from simple stress management to treating mental and physical illnesses. Older adults may have much to gain from music therapy in a group setting where it can fulfill social needs as well as promote physical and mental well-being. Research has also shown that music can have a powerful effect on people with dementia and other memory-related disorders. List of ailments known to respond to music interventions. 1. Chronic illnesses, diseases. 2. Terminal disease. 3. Development disorders. 4. Psychological trauma. 5. Grief, loss issue. 6. Emotional spiritual crisis. 7. Chronic and acute pain. 8. Anxiety and depression. 9. Alignment and dementia. 10. Neurological disorders. 11. Everyday stress. 12. Sensory impairments. 13. Chemical dependency. 14. Labor and delivery. In India, music therapy is catching up. Indian music is very unique because of thousands of raga tunes to its credit. These tunes are based upon permutation and combinations of sapta swaras or 7 notes, which derive their base on navarasas or 9 human emotions. This quality of stirring human emotions and elevating the human self to experience the infinite joy and bliss make Indian music therapeutic and spiritual too. If you would like to explore music therapy, talk to your doctor or therapist. They can connect you with practitioners in your community. Hope this you will find useful and wish you a good day. Thank you very much. Take care. Stay healthy. Bye.